Hello, I'm Irv Silverstein, and I've been going to Dr. Tom for a little under a year. And I met Tom in a very unique way. Irving Simmons has been a very dear friend of mine. I've known him for about 30 years, and I've watched him lose 130, 150 pounds with the cleanse. And he's been talking so highly about Dr. Tom for all these years, and I'm like, who is this guy? This must be a quack. I don't know. I'm not a big one for chiropractors. I've got really bad sciatic nerve. I had really bad sciatic nerve problems. I was in multiple car accidents and a lot of injuries. I couldn't even stand anymore. On a scale of 1 to 10, my pain was a 30. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should check out this Dr. Tom that Irv's been talking about for the last, 3-4 years. So here I go. I went to Dr. Tom through Irv's referral, and what impressed me the most is he took x-rays at the beginning, and I realized how, I knew I was in bad shape. I didn't realize how bad shape I am. Well, 1 through 7, I'm bone on bone. Your cervical spine, nothing in your neck, supposed to have a curvature. Mine was stick straight. I was bone on bone on L5S1, and I knew that. But he says he's surprised I'm even standing. And then he showed me somebody else that had the same bad back, and it showed 3 months later how those discs have been restored. Now, Western medicine says once you smash those discs down, they'll never come back. You gotta rip them out and put some plastic wedges in there and tie it all together with rods and bolts and lightning rods. When the discs are smashed, if you decompress the bones, pull them away, it's kind of like a flat balloon, like a flat water balloon that if you push it down, it's flat, but it still has 2 layers to it. Your disc is like that too. So with the compression tables and the vibration, you can restore the fluid back in the discs, and you can end up having a fairly normal disc without having to rip it out like Western medicine. The difference is this is more like a rehab center. It's not a typical chiropractic office that you go in there and they snap, crackle, and pop you, and a week later you feel worse. It's a rehab center. You walk in, all the equipment, it's wide open. You go in there and you get rehabilitated. It's a holistic way of treating spines. I wouldn't even call it a chiropractic. It's just a whole different philosophy, and Dr. Tom nailed it on the head. Since then, I was seeing him 3 times a week, and then 2 times a week. Now I'm going once a week. I should go more, but I don't have the time because since then, I got no pain at all. I've got literally no pain at all, no sciatic nerve pain, and I went from a 40-hour-a-week job to now I'm working 80 hours a week. I'm 61 and a half years old. I work full-time in advertising, 40 hours a week. I work 25 to 30 on my feet, working my butt off at scrubbing floors, doing all kinds of lifting up heavy stuff over at Mariano's, and I decided I'm not working enough. I picked up a 3rd job. I do catering now at Hell's Kitchen Catering, and I literally walk 5 to 10 miles every single day. It is the most physical job, and no pain at all. I feel like I'm 20 years old. If it wasn't for Dr. Tom and his philosophies and his equipment, I would not be where I am today.